everyone.
Hello.
Happy New Year.
2026.
2026. I keep writing 2025 on everything still.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time to get used to 26.
Yeah, not my fave. I mean, it's fine. Not 2026. Just having to write a new year.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have to agree.
But for anyone who is new, welcome to Two Piece Potting. I'm Sam.
Kylie.
And this is our bookish podcast where we talk all things book related. Sometimes it's not book specific. We talk about movies that are book related, but anything bookish. And we give our helping of opinions.
Yes. Little razzle dazzle of that judgment. Maybe some intrusive thoughts.
All of the
You
above.
know, everything.
But we're definitely on the same boat as you guys are. We're coming off of that holiday hangover.
Yes.
I feel like this
Indeed.
holiday season was, it felt so long.
I don't know, it was like long, but also short. Cause like, when did we get to December? I felt like it was just the beginning of the year. And then now it's like we're in a totally new year now. And I'm like, what happened?
December felt like 5 months long for me.
That's how November felt for me.
It was excessive. And just like, and I think it was just
Yeah.
like being out with my surgery and then like that recovery piece and then having Christmas. And then we went on a trip for New Year's and now we're back at work. And I'm like, my house is a mess. My life is a mess. What are we doing? I need another week, please.
Oh man. Yes, and now we have Sam back. She's recovered.
God. It wasn't that bad. I had a really good doctor. I heard horror stories of other people who had their tonsils taken out, and like it took them 4 weeks to like even be back on solid foods, and I was like, that cannot be me. Being on a liquid diet is awful. Like soft only foods. I forgot. Like I didn't realize how much I enjoy eating crunchy things
Until it gets taken away.
Oh, and then you're sitting there eating your nasty liquids, like, oh, let me just eat popsicles, yogurt, soup that you can't even have hot. It has to be like room temp. And then there's Blaine over there eating his crunchy stuff. And I'm like, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. But to anyone who gets their tonsils taken out, a hack that I found, if you slice cucumber like really freaking thin, you can eat it. It's not hard and you can swallow it, but you still have something crunchy and a vegetable.
This is true. That's
So
a good.
that is my
that's a good
tonsil hack because you miss vegetables. Because like every vegetable is too rough unless you
Yeah.
cook it beyond Bolivian and it has zero nutritional value at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. It did change your voice slightly
I
though.
know, and I hate it.
That's not as bad as the first time I heard your voice. I straight up did not recognize her voice when she was talking to me. I was like, who are you?
It did get better, but it's not my favorite.
It doesn't sound bad.
I don't like it. Blaine's like, it sounds so cute. And I'm like, I don't want to be cute.
Oh god. Yeah, I still love the first time I heard your voice. I was like, whoa.
It sounded like there was something like blocking my throat.
That's so weird.
And like even talking, like when I first started talking, it felt like there was something like in there.
Like you just felt like you needed to clear your throat all the time.
Yeah, I'm like, this isn't my voice. Like when I talked to her the first time, it literally felt like the scene in Emperor's New Groove when Yzma gets turned into the cat, and she's like, "Is that my voice?"
That's so funny.
I was like, "Oh man, this is bad," because it's definitely like more high pitched than it used to.
It is, but like it's not overly high pitched to where like when you meet certain people and their voice is super high pitched, you're like, is that really your voice? Like
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like that. You're not like a Dutch Bros employee when they have their nice customer service voice on.
I don't even want to know what my customer service voice sounds like now.
I don't even have one anymore at this point.
I have a kind of one.
Yeah, a kind of one, but like after you work so many years in customer service, you kind of just lose it.
What do you want?
Yeah. When I was working at my my last job, I worked there for 8 years, By like year 3 or 4, I lost the customer service voice. Every time I answered the phone, I'd be like, "Hi, how can I help you?" In my normal voice. I was like, "I'm
What
done
can I
with
do
this.
for you today?
You're just getting my voice. Take it or leave it. I don't care."
No, I'm not mad at you. Yes, I want to get your shit in and off the phone with you. Goodbye.
Basically. But so this really is a new year, new you.
Yeah, I know. I was like, dang, I'm really going into 2026 whole different person. They don't sound the same. Annoying.
Oh, it could be worse.
Could be worse. And who knows? It could potentially still keep changing a little bit.
Could. It could.
Maybe.
I don't know
Well,
how it all works.
I don't really know either. They're not
Yeah.
very clear. They're like, it could change, it could not change. It just depends on you and my cook.
And you gave me a whole lot of nothing to work with off that.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, today we're kind of sort of just talking about books in general, reading goals. Just it's the first episode of the year. We're just chilling.
Yeah, and I have not picked up a book since the first of the year.
Well, to be fair, you power read all those freaking Lightlark books.
Yes, I did.
Grim and Oro, Crown Tide.
Yes, I did. I was gonna finish that before 2026. I was making Crown Tide my last book of the year. I
Lightlark
didn't
ended up
know it
being
was a
my last book of
5-book
the year.
series. I thought
Oh,
this was the last one. It is not.
there's another one?
Ended on a cliffhanger.
Oh, shit. Well, thanks for the
Oh,
warning.
yeah, I was like, okay, we're done. And then I was like, what? What do you mean? But I am really excited. She's coming out with another new series this year called
Is it?
Starside? Starside? And it's an adult romantasy instead of young adult.
Does it have anything to do with that book of hers that just came out, like The Summer in the City or something like that?
This one, that
No?
one's
Okay.
like a rom-com, and this
Oh,
one
okay.
is like a new romance fantasy series.
Ooh. Well, that sounds cool.
I pre-ordered a signed copy, and I am so excited.
You know what? She's your Frida.
Yeah, I do really like her writing. I need to read A Summer in the City because I haven't read that one yet, but I
I
have a
want to read
feeling
it too. I keep seeing it everywhere.
I bought it on my Kindle, like it's there, and I was gonna read it last summer, and then that was when I got in that really, really bad reading slump.
Oh, which speaking of reading slump, we should probably talk about there are going to be some changes this year to our podcast.
Oh yes,
We are not going to be coming out with an episode every week anymore. We're going to have 2 episodes a month, so it's going to be like an every other week type of thing.
yeah,
But
that's a lot of
we
books to
post
try to
all the
read.
time on Instagram anyways, so it's like you won't miss us too much.
Yeah, we don't have the reading ability to read a book to talk about every week.
I don't think we could find enough books in general
Books,
either to like keep that up forever. So like it
yeah.
works out.
Well,
And like
and it's just
we're just yeah.
you get tired
It's
of
a
it,
lot. Yeah. Especially
and
when
this
it's
is
like you're forced to read a book essentially,
yeah,
you know?
and that's the thing. Like it was starting like Kylie and I were talking, and when we were doing all the holiday books, it started to be like, okay, like I don't know that I really want to read this, but I have to read this. And putting like those deadlines on things you enjoy doing, it makes you not want to do it.
Yeah, it's very true.
And we
So,
still want to enjoy reading, so because you guys won't
yeah.
enjoy listening to us, we're just reading books to read books and be like, yeah, this book sucked.
Yeah.
This book was
Yeah.
fine.
So, we pretty much decided together we're going to have like one book we read a month for the podcast, and then like we'll just have our fun episodes in between that. Talk about books
Yeah.
we've read and just bookish things in general. There's a lot of books turning into TV shows and movies this coming out this year, so we'll
It
have
is
plenty of stuff to talk about.
crazy. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of beef towards that now.
Oh yes, Sam
This
just
month
watched
or
People Went on
soon.
Vacation.
Yep, we're gonna do an episode about that after you watch it because
We are.
I
Yes, I need to watch it.
have
I've
feelings
been
about it.
preoccupied with a lot of different stuff lately.
Well, and it just came out on Friday,
Yeah,
so
it just came out. I need to watch it. Sam still needs to see The Housemaid because we're definitely going to cover that.
yeah, I
I
really
mean,
need to. I have to see it before it leaves theaters because I only got to see Wicked once in theaters, and I'm pretty upset about it.
I wish I could see it again with you
Me too.
because I have my feelings about the Housemaid movie. It wasn't bad. There was changes that weren't necessarily bad, but there was some stuff that I wish there was more of, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I don't know. Depending on what I get done today, I might try to go see it too.
I'll do it.
I really just want to go to the movies. I love going to the movies. That is, like, my
You
favorite
want
thing, and, like,
popcorn?
here yes, I love popcorn, and even though it does not love me, it messes up my stomach, but it's worth it, and all of our movie theaters here, every single theater, you don't have to pay extra for it, they have the reclining seat.
My god, that's how it is at the theater that, Alex and I go to when we're at his place. Ours isn't quite that cool here, but whatever.
Yeah, it's wild, and I love it because it's like, oh, I could just sit in a recliner and be cozy. I bring my blanket every time. I take off my shoes. I have socks on because that's weird. And I curl up in my blanket, and every time Blaine is like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm getting cozy for this 2.5 hour movie. Leave me alone."
People do that all the time. Is it a Cinemark?
No, so we have our own, like for the state, we have our own movie
Oh,
theater.
that's cool.
Like, we don't have Cinemark, we don't have AMC, none of that. It's just YO Movies.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah. So, which kinda sucks though, because, like, we had Cinemark in the town we lived in before, and so I have a fuck ton of rewards that expired because we don't have one. Well,
You
technically,
should've
we
just given
do,
them to
like, an
me.
hour. I know, I should have thought about it. I didn't think about it until, like, I was like, "Oh, I can't even use this app anymore," and I was like, "Oh, everything's gone now." And
Oh,
it was
man.
dumb because we do have a Cinemark, like, 40 minutes away, so I
Oh,
could
so
have
you coulda kept
technically
it.
used them,
Yeah.
but I just found that out, um, September whenever Demon Slayer came out, that's when I found out we had a
September.
Cinemark not too far away. Because I wanted to get the
Okay.
popcorn bucket, but then you got it for me before I got down there, so
I got you. Like, God, I use that popcorn bucket all the time.
me too, every time I'm at home and make popcorn, it goes in that bucket,
Same.
and I just
That's what
stare
I
at
do too.
innocence.
I always forget to take it to the movie theater with me,
Will they
but it's
refill it for
fine.
you? They won't do it for me because they didn't get it from mine. That sucks.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's because I got it from that not my movie theater, but the one
But the
at
one you got it
Alex's.
from,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, because it's a
cool.
Cinemark, so because he has a Cinemark, I do not.
I like Cinemark.
So
They
do
have
I,
some decent deals.
but, our small ass town won't ever get one that big.
Yeah, you also have your own movie theaters.
Yes, we do.
But okay,
We
there's something like so quaint about our movie theaters at
But, yeah, especially, like, the OG one because it was an actual theater back in the day,
yeah,
like,
our
live
main
theater.
one in downtown.
Yeah. It's haunted as fuck, but
But it's cute.
it's
There's
special.
a a movie theater on the base here that reminds me so much of it. It's kinda
Really?
spooky, but it's definitely haunted.
Oh god, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Um, okay, yeah, but reading goals. So, I have one set.
It's a little question.
I my goal is to read 75 again this year.
Was
I
that your
read
goal for
75
last
last
year?
year. No, my goal for last year was 55, and I ended up reading 75.
That's insane, dude.
Tell me about it. I
Like,
didn't even know
my
I didn't realize I read
original
that much.
goal my original goal last year was 50, and I had to drop it to 40, and I ended up reading 44?
Okay. That's still good
And
though.
I don't know what I want my goal to be this year. I feel like I know I'm gonna have a lot going on this year, and I don't need to push myself. So I might do like 30.
I think that's a solid goal because I truthfully don't even know if I'll hit my goal this year because a lot is changing for me this year. And,
Yeah,
like, part of the reason why I read so much is I had half of the year off of work last year
off.
for, my
Mhm.
medical reasons, and I'm going back at the beginning of February. So, we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I was overzealous of 50 and I had to drop it. I think I'm just gonna do 30. And if I read more than 30, good for me.
Hell yeah. No, there's, like, no shame when it comes to, sorry, I got hot in my car. When it comes to, like, not reaching your goal or having, like, a lower goal, because some years are busier than others, you know?
Yep. And I think that's the hard thing because like at the beginning of the year, you just never know what's gonna come up.
Mhm.
You have
That's so true.
365 days for things to either go really good, really bad, really busy, really not busy.
Mhm.
And also,
Yep,
like,
very
I
true.
feel because when I first got back into reading and I started doing like those reading goals for myself, I was like, oh, I'm in a competition with myself. I gotta read, 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 read. And then, like, this year when I was like, I'm gonna do 50. And then midway through the year, I was like, why am I forcing myself to do this? Like, this is making reading not enjoyable because I'm just stressing about trying to meet this goal at the end of the year.
Yeah, yeah, you
So,
I feel like you can't put too much pressure on yourself for that reason because it makes you, like, enjoy it less,
yeah. And
you
I
know?
think if you read at least even one book, and even if you don't read any books and you just have a good year, good for you. If you read one book, as long as it's a book you enjoy, like you read.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what? Maybe it's the year of the audiobook, okay? Life is busy. Sometimes you just wanna have that, like you want to read or you want that book in your ear, but, like, you physically can't read, so just have an audiobook. Plug in that audiobook. Make it the year of the audiobook if you need to.
Hear of
I
the
have nothing against
audiobook.
audiobooks. I mean,
I just I have beef with audiobooks.
I don't mind them. I actually so Spotify I'm gonna plug Spotify in here again really quick, so you can sponsor us whenever, Spotify, it's fine.
Give us free
They are
memberships.
now introducing, like, an audiobook type of membership,
I
and
saw that. I got a
yeah,
notification about that.
yeah, and it adds, I think, an additional 15 hours, so you can get a total of, like, 30 hours or something instead of just 15 or 16, however much it was, and
Oh, so you can
I've
actually finish a
actually
book now?
yeah, and I've been kinda taking advantage of it because I have a 3 f a free 3-month trial. That was a tongue twister. Um, to try it out, and because sometimes, like I've said in many episodes, if I'm really enjoying a book and I wanna keep going, but I have to drive, I will just find it on my Spotify and listen to it and then pick the book back up once I'm at my location or whatever. And lately I've been wanting to read, but I've also been wanting, I have this paint by number that I've been working on, and I haven't wanted to stop doing it. And so I just will listen to my audiobook while I'm doing it and then start reading once I'm done painting. And it's been great because I can actually get through most of the book with this audiobook and not worry about my time being cut short and Spotify being like, and you are out of time. I'm like, oh, great.
You suck.
Yeah. But it's still cheaper than freaking Audible. So
Yeah. Yeah, I have a hard time counting audiobooks for myself towards my reading goal
mhm.
because I'm like, I have to put in the time to sit down and read. And that's like
True.
what it is for me.
I feel like you also have to put in the time to listen to one too, though.
Hmm?
You have to put in the time to listen to, like, an audiobook too.
Yeah. I also like, I feel like last year I've been so busy, like I didn't have time where I could listen to it for enough time that made it worth it, if that made sense.
That makes sense. Nah, that totally makes sense.
Like, cause my drive to work is like basically non-existent. It's like 2 minutes.
That is the best drive to work,
It's crazy.
living so close. See, I wouldn't listen to one going to work either because mine's a 10-minute drive, so it's like I can't most of the time you can't even get a chapter, and unless they're really freaking short chapters.
Yeah. See, and that's like I used to listen to a lot more audiobooks when I had an hour commute to work because
Yeah,
that's two
makes
hours a
sense.
day of book time.
Yeah,
Oh, Blaine
yeah.
hated when I
Really.
started doing audiobooks because he would call me after work and I'm like, okay, like you need to get off the phone because my book ended on a really good part this morning and I need to get back to that. Okay, bye.
Oh, that's so funny though.
This is my reading
Uh,
time. Leave me alone.
oh, I love that. Oh man. But I
But
think I also this year I wanna finish the Bridgerton series really bad,
ooh,
but there's, like, a ton of books left in that series.
that
Oh
one
my
I
god, Bridgerton, we could also cover that.
oh my god, that comes out in like a couple weeks.
Yeah, it does.
I'm
It's
so
my
excited.
I'm so excited because it's my favorite book of the series so far, but I'm also kinda biased, and Benedict is my favorite. I love Benedict.
He is a
He's
really
just so
good character.
he is, he's just so, like, cute and sweet, I just wanna, like, pinch his little cheek.
I don't
He's
know
just
what
so adorable.
I want to like for sure read this year. Oh, that's a lie. I do. I'm torn. So remember the book series that I read a couple years ago from Blood and Ash, and it
Yes.
ended on like a really shit note. Well, the next the I think it's the last book in the series came out in like October, November,
Mhm.
and I haven't read it yet because I feel like I don't remember a lot of what happened, so I'm like, "Well, maybe I'll reread those." But then I, like, told a friend about them. I'm like, "Oh, they're good until, like, don't read the very last book. That's the dual POV. Just end it at the 4th book and then go to the new book that's supposed to be back into, like, the present time." And she got, like, 5 or 6 chapters in and DNF'd it because it was
No.
bad. And I was like, "No, why do you keep fucking up these books? You had such a good thing going, and then you just shit the bed." So I really wanna read it, but I think I'm just gonna take my chances and, like, spark note it, because if I reread that whole series again for that last book to be absolute trash, I will be so mad.
I understand. I'm going through something kind of similar. So the last episode that we did was with Melissa. Well, because you were
Mhm.
recovering and we did Quicksilver. Um Her newest book to the Quicksilver, I guess it's a trilogy, um, is Brimstone. And like I
Yeah.
kind of want to read it, but I also kind of don't because Melissa had a hard time with this one. But there's also sometimes where Melissa and I are the opposite and like I have a hard time with the books that she flew through and like vice versa. So I'm like I kind of want to try it. So I'm thinking if I do read Brimstone, I might audiobook it.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest, like, what if you audiobooked it? Because then you can kinda, like, go for it. I mean,
Yeah.
I had to do that when I was reading the Throne of Glass series, like, I hated that series, but I bought the whole thing, so I spent $150 on the books, I'm gonna read them, and I ended up,
Yeah.
because the last book is, like,
Huge.
almost 900 pages, and so I was like, "Nope." I was reading the book while audiobooking it at, like, 4.5 speed
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I just
No,
had to get
I
through
get
it.
it. So, I might do that. The reason why I'm more curious about it is because so there's a character I fucking love in Quicksilver, and his name is Carrion, and I think he's one of my book boyfriends. He just does it for me, and I guess he's in this one a lot more, so I'm like, "Okay, that's probably my selling factor."
Okay. You're like, "Alright, I'll read it, I guess."
Yeah, Melissa, she's like, "There's a lot of him," and I was like, okay."
I guess I
Like,
will.
that's got me.
Yeah, I
It's like trying
really
to sell me on a Riddick book, for example. I'd be like, "Okay, you got me.
you're like, "Alright."
You
Yeah, but,
had
like,
me at
I
Riddick."
don't there's no books that I'm like I wanna read the new Alex Astor book,
Mhm.
but and I'm assuming she's gonna come out with another book in the Lightlark series this year because she announced that she had, like, a couple more books releasing this year other than
Yeah.
Starside. And I'll read those, but, like, there's nothing else that I'm like, "I have to read this right now," you know? And that kinda
Yeah.
feels sucky, and because I have 5,000,000 things on my bookshelf.
I that's actually something I'm trying to be good about this year, is really sticking to my TBR list instead of going out and buying new books unless it's for the TBR or for, like, the podcast, for example. Those are my little just like oh my god, I
Yeah,
had a whole thing. Yeah.
I get that. I
It's
need to read the books on my shelf because I really wanna read well, I don't really wanna read, but I'm going to read Verity. I wanna read Verity before the movie comes out.
yes, and that was one we were gonna cover this year. I will reread that with you because I loved that book, and, like, that's a lot for me to say. I loved a Colleen Hoover book, and I loved that one.
And I think that's just my beef is I hate her.
I completely understand, but that book, I've told everybody to read it because it's
I know,
crazy.
and
It
I've read
reminds
the
me of a
first
Frida book, honestly.
chapter.
The first chapter? Okay, okay. Ooh, that's actually something I'm excited about. Frida McFadden's newest book that's coming out January 27th. It's called Dear Debbie. I pre-ordered it a long time ago.
Yeah?
Um, it's being turned into a TV series. Yeah.
Dang!
There's a whole list of her books that are turning into movies and the TV series. I think Dear Debbie's the only TV series, but we have The Housemaid. It's
Mhm.
confirmed that
They're
The
doing the
Housemaid's
sequel,
Secret,
right?
yeah, The Housemaid's Secret is
Yeah.
gonna be coming out next year, I think. The Tenant's getting turned into a movie. The Surrogate Mother, The Teacher.
Surrogate Mother? Why
I
are
know,
they
I'm
doing The
pissed
Tenant
about that one.
and The Surrogate Mother? They're the same fucking thing.
I thought the same. I was mad when I saw The Surrogate Mother because I was like, "You chose that over the boyfriend.
would be sitting outside the theater waiting to go see the boyfriend.
So would I. Oh, speaking of the boyfriend, Melissa just started reading it. And she texted me right away. She was like, "Wow, that really hooks you in." I was like, and she was like,
That
"I'm
is
pretty
her
sure I
best
know how
book.
this is gonna
I
end."
uh,
I
it is
no, I
so
agree.
good. It
I
is
agree. That's my favorite
so
one,
good.
and I'm excited that The Teacher is getting adapted into a movie because that's
I
my
do
second
wanna
favorite book
read
by
that
her.
one too. I
I
do wanna read
love
that
that.
one.
That's my second favorite one.
I also really wanna read The Perfect Marriage because that's been on my
Yes.
shelf a long
Yes.
time, like a year and a
I
half.
have it on my shelf too, and I think we put that as one of our books to read for the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a list, in a book at home. I'm just not at home right now because my Wi-Fi's down, and I live in the woods.
Yeah, Wi-Fi ain't great out there in the boonies.
No, it's not. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Ugh.
Even a little bit.
And then we
Yeah,
have
I'm
all
trying to
the
see what else
other.
I have.
Oh, so then you watch People We Meet on Vacation, so are you not excited for all the other Emily Henry stuff gets being adapted?
I don't feel like I'm more okay with the other ones because I didn't like the other ones as much. But People We
Okay.
Meet on Vacation is my favorite Emily Henry book, and I've reread it like 3 times.
It's a really good book. I really, really liked that book. I
And
can't
I
remember if that
just
was my
don't
first
like
one
the
or if the story
choices.
was.
I don't think it was your first one because I made you read it after you read your first Emily Henry.
I think Funny Story was my first one then.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh my," because you were reading it, and I was like, "Oh, have you read People We Meet on Vacation?" You're like, "No," and I'm like,
Okay,
"You have to read it.
you're right.
Read it
You're right,
now."
you're right. You're right.
But I don't like what they did with the movie. It made me not happy.
I'm gonna have to watch it now, damn it.
I mean, like, it wasn't if you didn't read the book, it's fine. It's fine. It's a typical rom-com movie. But they just left so much out.
You see, that's the problem. That's, kind of my feelings about The Housemaid, and I say kind of because I did like some of the stuff that they changed, but there's, like, some stuff that I wish they would have added more, and by some stuff
Yeah.
and you'll see it, and I'm not really spoiling anything when I say this, is just Enzo. We need more
Yeah.
Enzo. But yeah, like, so I completely get where you're coming from, and it's hard when it's, like, one of your favorite books, you know?
Yeah. Well, and like I don't know. With People We Meet on Vacation, it's like just under 2 hours. I'm pretty sure anybody who liked this book would sit for a 2-hour, 15-minute movie.
Yeah.
That's like such a typical
People
time for a movie now. Like, why did you leave it under 2 hours? Like, give me everything, my guy.
Well, and then, like, let's take, for example, people sit at the movie theater to watch Avatar, which is an over 3-hour movie. I just saw Fire and Ash, and that was, like, a three-something hour-long movie. It was amazing, but that's what I'm saying, like, people will do it. People do it for
Yeah.
freaking Lord of the Rings, they do it for Marvel movies, Harry
Well,
Potter
like
movies, like,
Oppenheimer was like
people
a
will do it.
3-hour movie, and yeah.
Yeah. So it's like people will do it, and, like, if you're gonna make a movie off of a book, at least the book was, like, 300 pages, that's not that long. It's not like you're turning that book, The Freaking Alchemist, into a movie, which is over 1,000
Well, and
pages.
like, I don't know. I think my big beef with how they with the stuff they took out, like, it's not like People We Meet on Vacation is a long book either. It's a
No, it's
very
not.
short book. It's like a
Yeah.
300 and something page book. Like, you could
You
fit
can
everything in there. If you can fit a lot of the details from catching fire from the book to the movie, you can do the same with this one and any other one you make. Because if you're gonna do a book that's so like popular, keep the stuff in it because it's the people who read the book who are gonna go see the movie.
Mhm.
Also, this came out on Netflix. You're at home. Why does it matter? You can pause it.
That part.
It's not
That's
even
where
like
it's
it came
different
out in a movie
from.
theater.
Yeah, and that's where it's different from The Housemaid, because The Housemaid went to the fucking theaters, and so it's like you had to actually pay for it, whereas,
You
like,
can
yeah,
have all the
Netflix, you have
time.
to pay for it, but,
It wouldn't have been that much to add 15 minutes.
no, it really wouldn't have. It really wouldn't have
I
at all.
really want you to watch it.
Maybe I'll watch it tonight.
But the thing is, like, it didn't make me hate it. Like, I definitely want to sit down and watch it again because I think the whole time I was watching it the first time, I was like, that's not what happened. It wasn't like that in the book.
Critical. I
And
no, I totally get
so
that because I wanna see The Housemaid again for that reason because I was being, like, very critical about it.
yeah,
And again, I just wanna, put it out there that it's not a bad movie. I think I posted my little review on it on Instagram. I know I did it on my TikTok, and I think I put it on Instagram too. It wasn't
yeah,
a
you
bad
did.
movie, I didn't hate it. So, I think I even told you, I was like, "I didn't hate it, I liked it, but there was just some differences, that's all." It's
Yeah,
just
and
like
I
when
think I need
people
to
judge
watch it
Harry
again.
Potter. So
Okay, but I feel like they did a pretty good job with Harry Potter. Because Megan and I brought that up. She was like, "Well, they're not gonna be exactly the same." She's like, "Look at Harry Potter." I'm like, "Yeah, but they did a real damn good job on Harry Potter compared to this." Like, they give a lot more.
true.
I mean, granted, they're a lot longer movies, whatever, but
Well, with Harry Potter though, like, you couldn't not make it a long movie. It's like trying to make Lord of the Rings short.
speaking of Harry Potter, I can't remember if I talked to you about it or not, but you need to listen to the new audiobooks that they're putting out for Harry
Yeah,
Potter, like
you brought it up to me.
the dramatization ones. Because I have a friend
Yeah.
who's been listening to them, and she says they're so good.
You did tell me about that, and I've heard that too, and I'm like, I'm kind of intrigued now because 'cause I've been, like, doing a slow reread of the Harry Potter series 'cause it's just been so long since I've read it, and I'm like, I wanna it's kind of like experiencing it for the first time again.
Yeah, I haven't read I kind of do wanna reread maybe I'll reread those this year because I haven't read the first book since I was in, like, 3rd grade.
Yeah, it's been a long time for me too, and that's why I was, like, staring at my books, and I was like, I kind of wanna reread that. Like, I want to reread the Hunger
And I
Games series
finally
this year.
have them all.
Yeah, yeah, I'm still replacing mine to get because I want all the hard covers, but, like, listen, we're
Yeah,
millennials.
I
I want the
I need to
covers that
replace
I
my
know.
my book 7, it's rough, but
I know it is.
they're
But,
hard
like,
to
I want the
find.
OG covers, I don't need this
You
new
you
cover
want the shitty
bullshit.
version I have,
I'm
but
okay,
not
you can keep
shitty.
that one. But, yeah, the original covers, not this new age shit. Like, get out of here with that. I don't
Yeah.
need that new
Yeah,
cover
and,
shit.
like,
I want the stuff I grew up with.
the thing is that's so annoying about the new covers is the front cover is the same. It's the spine that's different.
That's what I don't like about it, though.
And it's annoying because it doesn't match what I have.
Yeah, I know. I know, and so that's what's hard is, like, finding the original cover with, like, the original spine and all that, and it's like, I have so much beef when it comes to the Harry Potter
Well,
world, not just because of JK Rowling.
I look
That's a whole beef
every
on
time
her
I go
own.
to a little free library, I look for the hardcover ones for you because I'm looking for softcover and you're looking for hardcover. But they don't come in those little free libraries that often.
I think people, once they get their Harry Potter, they hang on to it for the most part.
Yeah. Well, the
I know
only
that's
reason I
me.
got the one because I was missing book 4. And the only reason I was missing book 4 is because, like, my grandparents owned a bookstore for a while. And so they would give me them, but then they never remembered which ones they gave me. So I
Oh.
had to get they gave me all the odd numbers. They gave me 1, 3, 5, and 7. And so over the years, I've had to get 2, 4, and 6.
Okay.
And like a couple months ago, somebody put the whole paperback classic collection. Well, not the whole collection because they
Nice.
didn't have the 7th book or I would have grabbed it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
they had like 1 through 6.
See, I think the hardcovers have 1, 4, and 7, but 7, it doesn't have the sleeve, so it's just, like it's literally just a hardcover, which is fine, but I want the sleeve,
Gonna
and
take
all
a
the
while.
others I have in soft cover, yeah, but I want the hardcover ones, just I don't know, I like the hardcover.
And that's fair. I just did
Yeah,
paperback because most of mine were paperback. The only hardcover one I have is the
that makes
7th book.
sense. Yeah, I should do paperback, but I don't know, I just like the hardcover look a little bit more than the paperback look.
Yeah.
And normally, I'm not that picky. Like, I'm really not that picky when it comes to book. I typically prefer paperbacks just because 'cause they're cheaper and I'm broke.
Yeah. I'll it's, like, a lot cheaper. And I don't know, I prefer reading paperback because 'cause they're more comfortable to hold,
Mhm,
especially when it's a fat book.
mhm. Yeah, it's not yeah, and I have tiny hands.
Hands.
Oh gosh,
But,
but
yeah, I think, though, back on, like, the reading goal thing, I think this year I'm going to buy another reading journal because I did that I didn't do one last year, but I did one the year before, And I really enjoyed, like, filling it out and, like, putting everything in here and, like, writing my reviews for the book, and, like, they have, like, a little series tracker and stuff, and this part was super fun, and I really
Yeah.
missed doing that last year, so I think I'm gonna buy another book journal because that was something that, like, made me enjoy it and was fun to do after finishing a book.
Yes. No, it is. I bought one last year, but it was, like, in the middle of the year, so it's like I didn't fully get to, like, experience it to its full potential. But I bought one for this year, and I've been doing it ever since every time I finish a book, and, like, I finished 3 books already. Well, 2 and a half, because one was technically a novella. Um, but whatever. And I've been like, it's fun to fill it out and, like, do all this stuff, and, like, I always write a review for books typically unless it's, like, a manga, because I mean, it's a manga.
Same thing.
I don't really have much to say about it. Like, it's good, cool.
It was good. I know, I really wanna read because my friend got me the Apothecary Diaries, but it's not the
Yeah.
manga, it's, like, the light novel, so it's
Ooh, that's
so
cool.
because I really wanna watch this, but he's like, "You have to read it before you watch it." I was like, "Okay." And I'm like, I'm gonna read it," and I keep seeing the freaking anime on, like, everything, and I'm like, "I need to read it." So this is one I do wanna read this year because
Yes.
I really wanna watch the show. Book journals.
Book journals. Oh god. Yes, I am back home.
Change of location.
We had technical difficulties, it's fine.
It's
Uh, as I was saying though, this was the one I had for 2025. It's pretty plain Jane, nothing
super.
crazy special. So, that was last year's, but this year's is so cute.
Sorry, I'm booked.
Sorry I'm booked. You get to write, like, all the books you want to
That's
read, you know?
cute.
Let's see. There's, like, the completed book list right here with the ratings and stuff like that. Spice level. You can put, like, quote
Oh, that's
collections from
cute.
books. Um, has, like, the yearly reading goal, the days you read and how many pages, and then the fun part where you get to color them
Oh,
in.
that's cute.
Yeah. And then, if you have audiobooks, it's an ebook, a series tracker.
Oh, that's cool.
They have, like, the 16 book challenge thing and a 30 book challenge,
Dang.
then the alphabet
I can
challenge,
never do those.
and then the whole on, like, reviews, which is super cute.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that.
super cute.
It's kinda cute that
Yeah,
it's colored. I've never seen one where the pages on the inside were colored.
neither have I. I think I got it on Amazon, but it has, like, those are the different ones you can choose from
Oh,
apparently.
okay.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's super cute.
I know.
I like it.
I need to figure out which one. I found one that I really liked, but I, didn't save it. So now
Oh,
I
shoot.
don't know which one I want.
I hate when that happens. But, yeah, I like the idea of a book journal, and so this year I really actually wanted to commit to it.
I really like the book journal, and I have, like, all the pens, and I have all the highlighters, and all the things for it. I have this whole
Yeah.
little case, and
Ooh.
it has I do these too, the little reading goal bookmarks, and then I
Oh,
have
nice. I
these,
like
and then I have highlighters and pens and colored pens and what else do I got here? Little tabbies and a Sharpie and all the things. So I just really need to do it again
yeah.
because that was my favorite part. Because like
Yeah, I get that.
not last year, the year before when I did this, I would color coordinate like the color pen to the color of the book. So like the Midnight Library, so it's blue. And what is this one? The Last Letter. I color coordinate
Okay.
to the
Yeah.
covers.
I kinda do that with, like, because I tried to be a bullet journal person, and it worked for a little bit, and then I forgot
Yeah,
about
I'm
it.
not good at that.
Um, so I have all these, like, fun pens and, like, markers and stuff too, and I have a color coding system for, like, how much I like the book, so if it's, like, 3 stars, for example, it's, I think, pink or Yeah, pink. If it's 4 stars, it's purple. Um, 5 stars, it's green. 1 star, it's red. 2 star, it's orange. So it's like I color
Yeah,
coded it
that's
with
what I
my
did. I did
pens.
a like a because this one, it had it where
Yeah.
you could write the books in, and then I did a code at the bottom.
Yeah, yeah. I had my one from last year was similar to that.
And I really liked it, but I wish the only thing I don't like about this one, and what would make me not buy it again, because this is like the pages read per day,
Yeah.
and I used highlighters and they bled through.
Pens.
Me too. But this one was cool because it was like it had a book bingo.
That's so
And then it
cool.
had I didn't do it. I wanna get one of those, those, like, tiny little HP printers that print the stickers, because they have this one,
Yes.
and it's Read the Rainbow, and you print, like, the cover of the book for each color.
Yes. I want one too because mine had the little picture of the book that you can put there.
Yeah.
And I want one so bad.
Now I'm going back and seeing all the books that I read.
Walk down memory lane.
Apparently, I did 43 books that year.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think my when this was cool, it had, like, a book bracket, and so, like, you pick the best
Oh,
book of the year, and I never finished it, apparently.
that's so cool. I like that. That's a nifty idea.
Yeah, I really like this one. And then it had like sections for each month, and you write down every book you read for the month, and you pick like the best book from the month, and that's how you like did your bracket.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
then it goes into just book reviews.
Nice. Yeah, my one from last year, it was super basic. It had like the daily reading tracker thingy, like
Uh
that.
huh.
Oh, Bill's trying. And yes. So then it had like a reading log
Oh,
for
nice.
like each month you could put how many books like you read for that month. And it also had like it was really
Oh,
tiny,
cute
but it had the
little
books to
books.
color in.
I like those ones. I
Yeah.
like the little books that you could color in, and stuff. I think
Yeah.
it's
I like
one
that
of my favorite
too.
parts of the reading journal. But it
No,
definitely
I completely agree.
made me sad not having the reading journal last year, so I need to get one for this year because that was something I really enjoyed
Maybe
doing.
that'll help.
I think so.
Yeah, maybe that'll help with your reading slump.
But
And we haven't mentioned this. I'm sure you noticed our sweaters. Sam had them made. Look at it. They're so cute.
I definitely really badly upsized for both of us, but it's
You
fine.
know what? It's fine. It's extra cozy. We know they run big now.
That's true.
So I know as soon as I put it on, I was like, oh, this thing is huge, but I'm not even mad. It's so freaking comfortable.
Yeah,
So I'm just
it
like,
is pretty cozy.
I get to be a potato in it, and I'm like, yes.
I know. We'll have to wear our other sweatshirts that you got us.
Yeah, we both actually got each other sweaters. Like embroidered. I also got us beanies
I'm stoked
though.
about the beanie.
We have cute little beanies. They're just simple. So like, who knows? Maybe some merch is coming in our future.
Maybe let's see what 2026 brings. You never know.
Oh my god, I forgot to turn my sound off. I'm so sorry if you guys heard that. Oh, perfect. But yeah, so I never thought I would be a book journal person, but
I didn't either, and then
here I am.
a friend got me that one, and I really liked it.
They're fun. It's kind of like it's cool to be like interactive with your books at the same time.
Yeah, and like I don't know, and it's so funny because like I started my book page on Instagram, and then we started doing this, and like I hate posting my my reviews on that. I'm like, no, I'd rather just do this. This seems a lot more fun than trying to make a post about it.
Uh,
And I was like, oh, and I think that was another
I get it.
like it's just like, oh man, I have to pick a picture. I don't have to do any of that. I just get to write about how I feel about the book and if it's bad. And sometimes I have a lot of opinions.
Yeah. That's something I always make sure I do a review on like Fable and Goodreads. And like I've started doing this thing on our Instagram where like I'll put a mini review of like a book I read. Uh it's nothing crazy. I don't go too in depth with it. I'm just like, oh, it was cute.
Oh, that was cute.
Or I just give like it's a 5-star read or it was 3 stars. So yeah, just to be interactive with everybody.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely need to find so if anyone has good recommendations for book journals, because I feel like they're either like not what I want or stupid expensive
Yeah. For no reason.
for literally no reason.
Yeah, it's quite ridiculous. But yeah, that's like this was an all over the place episode, but it's fine. It was
It's
the
fine,
first
it's
episode
fine.
of the year.
Welcome to 2026.
Yeah. We do
Chaos, coffee, and book talks.
yeah. We do next week.
It's
We do
exciting.
have a pretty cool episode that's, like, so exciting. It's our first interview with an author. I'm so excited for it.
It's gonna be crazy.
I know. I'm, like, nervous.
You know, because we've done a collaboration, and so that one went really well. So I'm like, okay, I feel better about it now.
Yeah, I feel better about it. I don't know, I wasn't nervous about the collaboration, but, something with the author makes me a little nervous. I'm like, "Oh god, is it hot in here or is it just me?"
But it'll be very exciting. I'm excited to read her book and talk to her
Me
about it.
too. Yes, it looks like a really interesting book. I've read the prologue a couple times because I keep trying to start it, but I keep trying to start it at the worst time, which is when I'm, like, trying to fall asleep, and so I'm like, "Why am I doing this to myself?"
Why am
But
I
the
like
prologue
literally trying to
seems so
sleep?
interesting. Yeah.
And then being like, just
I'm like,
kidding, I'm gonna read
"Why?"
now.
When my eyes are clearly like, "No, you're not." They're, like, doing that. I'm like, "Okay, why do I keep doing this?" So I just need to actually pick it up when I'm wide
Yeah.
awake. Oh god. But yeah, so we're excited for that. And then our new schedule's probably gonna be taking effect February
Yeah.
because January's we started the middle of January. It's just, whatever.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. We'll still deliver. Just we gotta figure our shit out.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But I think that's all I got
Yeah.
for today.
Thanks for tuning in with us for our new year.
Yes. Happy 2026. Hope you
Happy
guys had a
2020.
wonderful holiday season.
Now let's get back in the grind.
Yep. And also, this is the year of the final millennials turning 30.
Crazy. Y'all are old now. Haha. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, watch out. Your check engine light might come on like mine did.
We're not wishing that on anybody.
Maybe a lesser check engine light.
Yeah. Maybe just like your oil light. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to light up like a Christmas tree like I did, but it's fine. It builds character.
It builds something.
Yeah, it did.
Thank you
Oh,
guys for tuning in to another episode. Make sure to like and follow us on Instagram. And so like and subscribe on YouTube. And follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. We're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon, Apple, all of the above.
Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah, I always forget to. And if you could leave us a rating and review, that'd be
It'd be real
wonderful.
helpful.
Helps us out a lot.
Well, we
And
appreciate you guys.
yeah,
And we can't wait to see what this year brings.
hell yeah. Hell yes.
Hello to the yes. But all right, y'all. Hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.